What's happening? Oh, okay. Apparently Baldur just captured Melisande, and I think we're getting transported back into the pocket plane again. Probably to see Solar. Yep, correct guess.
I greet you once again, Godchild. You near the final stage of your destiny. All will become most complicated very soon.
Um, then any help you could provide would be appreciated.
We shall see. You have fought against brother and sister in recent days. Fought and prevailed as they arrayed their forces against you. You have done well. The most powerful children of Baal gathered themselves together years ago. You know them as the Five. Together, they hoped their power would destroy all others of their kind. But what you do not know is why. What purpose your siblings have for their actions. You may suspect, but hear the truth from the lips of one you have murdered.
Why? Why am I cold? Why is Yagashura disturbed?
You shall explain the truth of your actions, Spirit, to the one that killed you.
If I was killed by that one, then I don't owe nobody nothing.
You shall answer our questions of the Five.
The Five, Yagashura owes them all right. Sure, I'll speak. I was approached when I was still at the temple, still being taught the powers of Baal by the old witch. The greatest of all the Baalspawn were joining forces, I was told. We would defeat all others before us. Yagashura didn't trust the others. Figured sooner or later the Baalspawn would turn on each other. Figured I was stronger than the rest of them maybe, but not all of them together. So I joined, raised an army of men and slaughtered all the Baalspawn we could, waiting for enough of the essence to collect in the abyss.
For Baal, the dead god, and your father to be resurrected as he had planned before his death.
And we would be his right hands, all five of us. That's what we were promised. We would live as demigods, ruling Faerun with our power. It was worth taking a chance for, Yagashura thinks.
So the Five sought to resurrect your father and become demigods. What does this mean to you, Godchild?
Yeah, I guess we had a. Well, I didn't realize Jin didn't realize that the Five intended to. Well, I guess he knew they wanted to resurrect Baal. I assume that, like Sarabok, they individually each wanted to be the new god of murder. I didn't realize that they intended to actually serve Baal as his lieutenants, I guess. It means that the plan is defeated. Baal will remain where he is, dead.
You are a fool to think the Five are defeated now. Of all of Baal's children, who do you think possessed the most of his essence? You, certainly, but we five as well.
I thought all five are dead.
How many of the five have you killed? Myself, Ilisera, probably Abazikal, and Sendai too. That is a lot of Baal's essence. and still one ball spawn remaining.
Oh, of course. Balthazar, I think we heard, was a rumor to be a Balspawn. I didn't realize he was one of the 5. I thought it was Gromir was one of the 5. Then again, I also didn't realize the 5 were in some sort of alliance, which I guess would have made it clear that Gromir was not part of the group, because obviously Agashula was laying siege to him.
Yes, Balthazar. If anything, fool, you have stirred Baal in his slumber. He is closer now to awakening than ever before.
The last of the 5 yet remains, Godchild, and your father stirs. What will you do?
If I can kill Balthazar before he raises Baal, I'd prefer not to deal with my so-called father at all. So I think realistically Jin doesn't really want to take on a god resurrected.
Then continue on your path, Godchild. I shall see you soon enough.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised another challenge has been opened. I need to find out what's happened to Imoen though. That's the main concern right now. Okay.
On my honor. Yes.
Oh dear, this is Imoen's body. I'm gonna find his body, but man, really, we've lost Imoen now. So close to the end. Well, that answers my question about whether chunking was possible. I was starting to think it was kind of odd that I haven't suffered any permanent death up until now in all of Baldur's Gate 2, given that it was fairly common when I played Baldur's Gate 1. Of course, I knew the technical description was if somebody suffers massive damage and dies as a result, they could be chunked, and I thought that was only a physical attack, but it looks like when it's a dragon attacking, that can happen to you as well. So yeah, I was wondering if it had been disabled somehow, even though I'm obviously playing on core rules, and theoretically it could happen.
Yes.
And obviously I wasn't looking forward to it actually happening. I just wondered if it couldn't happen somehow. But obviously my answer, my question has been answered in a pretty brutal fashion. Over 120 damage on Imoen in one hit. That's pretty crazy
What is
stuff.
my task?
Also kind of crippling, because Imoen, like I said, I regard to be probably on par with Jin in terms of power, and over the course of the game, probably slightly stronger overall. So lose him at the final stages, when I'm probably expecting to fight some pretty powerful bosses to come. It's pretty devastating, but I'm going to try my best to continue onwards.
On my
And
honor.
hopefully the loss isn't so crippling that we can't complete the
What do
game
you require?
before reloading this battle. Two-handed sword, blue dragon scales, oh, flail head. I'm guessing that's for the flail of ages, which of course, without Imoen is a bit pointless. Well, let's resurrect the dead that we can resurrect. We resurrect Jahira, and we can resurrect Minsk. And yeah, Imoen was kind of annoying at the beginning, and not Jin's favorite companion, but I think he's learned to respect the Knight of the Radiant Order, Order of the Radiant Heart, rather.
Speak your mind.
And certainly regards him as a very important companion, and friend, I guess, after all this time. So this is really tragic. Okay, Gram, the Sword of Grief. Chance of basically a +5 weapon, the chance of poisoning. Okay. So I would like to give it to Minsk, but obviously I need to raise Minsk. So where did your hero fall?
It is done.
It. Man, I didn't realize, well, I guess from Draconis I had an idea of how dangerous dragons can be now, but man, I didn't expect that to happen. Who's got the Rod of Resurrection? I think Animan did. Alright, so
Nature's servant
have
awaits.
Aerie
It's a
pick it
lot.
up.
I'll do it.
Resurrect Minsk. The
This
crazy thing is,
place just
the
too
attack
darn
happened,
creepy.
I think,
I really want out of here.
at a range as well.
Armored,
So
sharpened, and raring to go.
yeah, I don't know how you avoid something like that.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Okay, this is Minsk's equipment. Let's have Minsk pick up Animan's things.
You can
Quite
bear
a sad thing to do.
Jump on
isn't
my
it?
sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Slightly in shock here. I know, I guess I knew it was possible, theoretically, but I mean, the whole game, it never happened. So, I'm really surprised that it's happened now. And, yeah, like I said, I hope it's not too crippling. Hope we can, still complete the game. Give those to Aerie. Okay.
You live by the sword. Live a good long time. Yes? As you ask.
Check around, make sure I haven't missed anything.
Something up? Time to move?
Yeah, all right.
Yep. No problem at all.
I'm not gonna quick save because in case I do need to reload, if the game just becomes impossibly difficult, then I think the last quick save was just before the battle against the Bazagol. So I will make a proper save from that quick save, if you understand what I mean, before I make any more quick saves. Guessing this is the exit, dungeon exit, yeah. Alright, I think I'll end this
What is
session
my task?
here, and like I said, I'll make a
It
proper
shall
save
be.
out of the quick save just before the battle against the Bazagol, but my intention is to press on, and although I think I'm gonna try
however I
and
can.
see if we can resurrect Animan somehow from I think Aerie can. How close is she? Yeah, I'm gonna thinking if I could use Wish. I don't think Limited Wish will be powerful enough. Maybe we'll give that a try, but certainly I'll try and depending on how far Aerie needs to go for the next mage level. Okay. yeah, I do want to. I mean, my only hope right now is to somehow restore Animan through wish. I'm not sure if that's even possible, but I think it's worth a try.
On my
Actually, I
honor.
think Jin could do it, can he not? No. How close is he to the next mage level? Quite far away. Unfortunately, Imoen, although, yeah, firstly, Imoen doesn't have a wish scroll anymore. Secondly, her wisdom is too low, I think, to use it effectively. So it's going to have to be Aerie or Jin. But anyway, that's, I guess, a pretty tragic point to end, and I'm gonna take stock and continue on next time. I'll see you then.